Welcome back to Moments with Mo. Did you know that current youth smoking rates in Nigeria and Ghana is at 17%, and in South Africa it's at 24%, with Zimbabwe having the highest with 58%? One of my next guests started smoking at age 13, but now smokes 4 to 5 packs per day, while the other started drinking when he was in JSS Class 3. Welcome, Ebony and Matthew. Now, Ebony, you have been smoking since you were 13.
Well, 13, that was my JS2. Yeah.
And you're now?
I'm now 36.
36.
Yeah.
Wow. What would you say first led you into smoking at age 13?
Well, first is the TV.
TV,
television. Okay. I was so much addicted to television. So sometimes I see my favorite character smoking. I was tender. I was around 7 years old, 7 to 8 years old. I started experimenting with pepper. Then when I was in secondary school, I think in my JS2, JS2, I tasted my very first stick of cigarette.
Wow. What was that feeling like?
Groovy.
It was groovy?
Yeah.
You didn't cough, you know, sort of splutter?
No. I was kind of amateur that time.
Okay, but now you're a real professional. 4 to 5 packs a day.
Yeah.
4 to 5 packs a day.
That's what you're talking about, 180 to 100 sticks of cigarette.
Now. So, because there's 20 cigarettes in a packet.
In the pack.
And you now do between 80 to 100.
Yeah. But sometimes I can't finish 100 in a day. Might be 70 something, but 80 is the minimum.
Wow.
I smoke a lot.
It's an expensive habit. How much do you spend?
Roughly 800 naira.
800 naira to 1,000 naira a day. That's 5,000 naira a week.
Yeah, in a month.
In a month,
Take that in a month.
5 times 4. That's 20,000.
You have your math right. That's it.
When did you notice that it was becoming an addiction and it was just not, I mean, you said when you started it was really groovy.
Yeah.
But then when did it become, like, do you sort of wake up in the morning or wake up in the middle of the night thinking, oh my God, where are my cigarettes?
Yeah, that was my SS2. I was in a boarding house that time. So I was obsessed about smoking right from my SS2. I smoke very, very well. I used to smoke average of 2 packets, 3 packets.
Well, how did you fund the habit in school? Because you were still in school then.
I overshot my budget. I collected money from here, money from there.
Wow, back to you, Matthew. Now, you drink.
Yes.
And you have also been drinking since you were in what we call, well, the Americans will call it high school. How old were you when you started drinking?
When I was 9 to 10 years old, I started stealing it from our fridge.
Started stealing it from the
Yes,
fridge?
from our refrigerator.
So you just, what made you you just did, was it, you just wanted to, were you adventurous, were you curious?
When I see our customers coming in to drink, the way they drink it, I admire it, so I had to.
Because your mom?
My dad.
Your dad?
Yeah.
Had a shop?
Yeah, a very big shop. So one day I decided to test it. So from there, once in a while, I will just go to the fridge when they are not around.
So you knew it was wrong?
Actually, initially I knew it was wrong. I know it was very, very wrong. But I used to be a boarder right from my JS1. So when I go back to school, friends will take me out. Then that was when I started to professionalize.
It's a profession, wow. Now, when do you start drinking in the day?
Then I'll wake up in the morning and I'll start drinking.
At what
that was
age?
around, then I was about 14, 15.
But you were at school?
Yes, I was in school.
But Matthew, you're still drinking now?
Yes, I'm still drinking.
How much do you drink now a day?
I drink close to 17 or 18 bottles in a day.
Of the beer?
Yeah.
You don't look like someone that... You don't even have a... Normally, when people that drink, they have big tummies.
No. Right from time, I have a very flat tummy.
And you drink 17 bottles of beer a day?
In a day. Right now, I've taken I've taken close to 6 before I came here.
What? So, Matthew, as you're sitting here now, are you sober?
Yes, I am.
So when, I know in the first act when we had, the doctor from EbonyLife, the lecturer, he said your tolerance level, you need to take more because your body becomes used to it. So it becomes accustomed to it. So you need more to get that feeling, to get the effect. But what feeling are you after, Matthew? What are you trying to feel?
Right now, since that it has become an addiction, if I don't take it in 30 minutes time, I will just begin to be shivering.
Right. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Yes, I do.
How does she feel?
She's been advising me on it, but there is nothing I can do. And she's also praying that one day I.
But does it affect your relationship?
Yes, it does.
Do you get drunk?
I do get drunk.
How often do you get drunk?
Not always, but I do get drunk.
If you could get help, would you want help to get better?
Yes.
You would. So if we said we would sort of maybe help you go somewhere to see. Coming on the show after this is a lady that has a ministry called the House of Refuge. If we were able to get you to see her, would you see her?
I'll be very, very happy to see her, madam.
But are you willing? Because
yes, I
there
am,
must.
I
mean,
am.
as our lecturer said in the earlier part, there must be a willingness. Are you willing? Do you want to stop?
I am.
You want to stop?
Want
Do you
to stop.
work?
I'm a businessman. I deal with spare parts.
Spare parts.
Yeah.
You can. So do you sit in your spare parts shop and you just drink?
I drink anytime I have chance.
Wow.
Anytime that I'm free, just.
Wow. Has it gotten you into trouble at all?
Several times.
Matthew, thank you for sharing your story, but you need to stop drinking. Ebon, smoking. Have you ever tried to quit?
No. I tried to quit once, but after 2 days, I think I fell ill. So when
You fell ill?
Yeah.
Because you tried to quit?
Yeah, so when I take the cigarette again, I was okay. So I said, what's up? I have to go on smoking.
Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
Does she smoke?
You mean my girlfriend?
Yeah.
She left.
Your girlfriend left? Why did she leave you?
Yeah, because of cigarettes.
Because it was just too much?
She couldn't stand it anymore. So she walked. I let her go.
You let her go? So you'd rather have the cigarette than have your girlfriend? Huh?
That's how it is.
Health considerations. Do you get ill?
Yes. I can still remember one incident. That was in 2004. I think I wrote my final exam then, 2 days after my exams. So I start feeling a kind of irritation here. Okay. So later on, my body start changing. It's like I was growing leaner, you know?
Do you get hungry? Because where's the time to eat if you're smoking?
No, really.
So because it suppresses your appetite, I understand.
So if I can manage a meal in the morning and that can last me till evening time, then I go for something that is very, very light.
So smoking is a priority rather than eating for you?
Yes.
Yeah?
It's that way.
Do you want to give up? Or do you enjoy it too much?
You see, there's something about giving up. Giving up, I think I'm the player. I have to know when to quit.
So when do you think you're going to quit?
I don't know.
Do you think you'll ever quit?
I will. Someday. After all, my dad quit at 65.
So your father was a smoker?
Yeah, smoked.
Do you think you got the habit from your father?
I think the smoking habit kind of a thing runs in the family. My brother smoked, my father was a smoker, my uncles.
So you're surrounded by smokers.